So let's dive into the budgeted income statement and a little bit of what we should, be aware of there. Again, what we're trying to do is incorporate these kind of systems and thinking into regular, everyday management decision making.
Creating a budget begins by taking a look at your history, what's happened in your company, your previous income statement, so you can kind of get a sense of what's happened so that you can kind of project that into the future. But then you really need to focus on your big picture goals in order to build the budget. You're going to begin either with profitability at the bottom of the statement, where here's our targets for profitability. That's not a bad way to do it actually. Or begin with your targets for sales, and of course those things relate. And then when you've got your targets for sales set out, then you can move through that projected income statement fairly comfortably if you understand the basic concepts that we spoke about, in the previous episode, which was understanding what a variable expense is and what a fixed expense is. It's not necessarily a complex process because every business owner knows their business really well, better sometimes than they might even think they do. It's just there's a certain amount of work involved in doing it. But I guess the message I want to deliver, and we both want to deliver here today, really is that it's worth it. Yes, there's a certain amount of work involved in building a budget, but the benefits that you get from being able to set those kind of targets and to get everybody to work towards those targets is absolutely worth the effort and the energy that goes into building that budget.
Okay, so let's talk about that second option there, the cash budget.
So a cash budget is, as I said, it's the projection or the setting targets around your cash. It's not something that every business necessarily will need to do, and it's maybe one level up in terms of sophistication, in terms of budgeting. But if you have a need for cash in the future, or you're worried about what might happen to your cash in the future, it's worth doing. If you think you may need to make some purchases or do some investments, or your cash is fairly tight, projecting into the future and then setting some goals around what kind of cash you'll have available to you is worth the effort.